everyone, it's Amy and welcome back to my channel where today we are going to be talking about the infamous hip dips and what you can do if you have them. I recently went through a whole hip dip situation of my own. My hips were very dippy and I found a solution to my problem that I'm really excited to share with you. So first I want to tell you my little story, my little hip dip narrative, if you will. So recently, since I'm off for the summer, I have been hitting the gym in a big way. I've never been a gym person slash a particularly healthy person. My true love in life is carbs, you know? But I decided that I was going to start lifting weights. You didn't mishear me. Lifting weights. Me. I've been lifting some weights. I know how ridiculous that is. I've never been strong. I've never even been like averagely strong. So I decided, hey, let's take on this challenge. Let's lift some weights. Let's get strong. Let's get, toned. Hashtag for the gains. So last week I was in the gym. I was in my little corner because the gym is scary. So I stay in my own little corner away from the big, actually strong people. And I was there with my dumbbells and I was feeling pumped. I felt so good about myself and about my life and about my little twiggy arms because I was lifting the 4 kilogram dumbbells when previously I'd only been able to lift the 2 kilogram dumbbells. So I was feeling good, I was feeling strong, I was feeling positive, and I was taking a little break from my reps. I'm down with the lingo, I know. So I was taking a little break, looking in the mirror, thinking, hey, arms are looking a little bit less twiggy, legs are looking a little bit less wobbly, and then I caught sight of my hips. And it was as if I was seeing them for the first time in my life. And my reaction was just one of just shock and dismay. Are those really my hips? Really? These have been attached to my body all this time and I've never noticed that I have hip dips? I'd clearly been so concerned with like working the arms and working the legs and working the abs that I'd never even noticed that I have hip dips. And all of a sudden, whereas 30 seconds before, I was feeling pumped and I was feeling super good about myself, and I was feeling positive and strong and just like superwoman, and all of a sudden I'm standing in the gym and I just feel so vulnerable and so dismayed to be looking in the mirror and seeing that all this time I was focusing on how much improvement I was making, and I never noticed that I had this hip dip situation going on. And it made me feel really bad about myself, that there was this whole flaw that I didn't even know that I had. And so I said to myself, Amy, you gotta do something about this hip dip scenario that's going on right now. And you know what I did about those hip dips? I said to myself, girl, stop looking at those stupid hips in the mirror. Pick up your 4 kilogram weights and work on something that you actually can do something about. Hip dips are caused by the distribution of fat in your body. Not that you have too much fat, not that you have too little fat, because trust me, I would know. It's just the way that your fat sits. Everybody's anatomy is different. It's just that for some people, the fat doesn't want to collect in that bit where the hip joint is. You can tell that I'm a medical expert. You could work your gluteus medius, which is the muscle that hangs out in that general area, but it's probably not going to make that much of a difference because that's just the way your body is. Okay, there are some things about my body that I can change. I can get my arms to be stronger. I can go from a 2 kilogram to an 8 kilogram weight. Okay, I can do that. I can get my legs to be stronger. I can get my abs to be toned. I could get a 6-pack. It would take a long time, but I could if I really wanted to. I'm never going to be able to get rid of the freckles off my face. I am never going to be able to be 5 inches taller. I am never going to be able to make my feet smaller. And I am never going to be able to get rid of those hip dips. So why on earth would I spend any amount of time worrying about the fact that my hips go in slightly when there are things about myself that I actually can change and that I actually can improve on? Hip dips are just the new obsession competition that have been started by a bunch of people who have too much time on their hands and feel like it would be a good use of their life to make people feel bad about themselves for not having whatever idea of a perfect body some lunatic somewhere has decided that all women must have. It's not real life. Stop feeling bad and worrying about the way your bones are positioned in your body and the way the fat in your body is distributed around those bones, because there's nothing you can do about it. And even if you could do something about it, it doesn't even matter. If you want to make a positive change to your body and the way that you look, the way that you feel, how strong you are, then that's a good thing. And you can get your butt to the gym and you can go on the treadmill, or you can, lift your dumbbells in the corner, avoiding the gaze of all the strong people. Or if you want to make a change to your inside by reading more or becoming more of a morning person or just organizing your life to make you less stressed, then that's a good change. But stop obsessing about things that you cannot change, okay? Let it go. Let it go. It is such a slippery slope when you start to look at yourself in a really judgmental way and start to pick apart bits of your body that you don't like. You're worth so much more than that. Don't do that. Look in the mirror and look at all the beautiful things about you, because there are a lot of them. You are also beautiful and I love you so much. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope maybe it struck a chord with someone. I had a lot of feelings about it. Maybe you did too. If you did, then go ahead and give this a thumbs up to let me know. Leave me some comments. I love to hear from you guys. And also go ahead and click that subscribe button if you haven't already. For those of you who have, you are my oddballs. I love you so much. And I will see you all next time. Bye.